Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So this is my very first YouTube video. What I'm going to be showing you guys today is basically how I do my everyday makeup routine. A lot of my friends have been asking me to make a video on how I do my makeup, so I'm going to be showing you guys what I usually wear every single day, well almost every single day. And if you're interested in doing this kind of makeup look, then keep watching. Alright, so I just moved on to my brows just because my brows literally take the longest. It takes me like 10 minutes doing my brows, but this video is mostly focused on my eyeshadow routines. So the palette that I'm using today is the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the brush I'm going to be using. First I'm going to take this shade right here, and this shade is called Creamsicle. I'm going to be working this color all over my crease. This color is kind of like a really light orange. Alright, so now that I'm done putting Creamsicle all over my eyes, now I'm going to use this shade. This shade right here. It's kind of like a peanut butter color. So basically, in my everyday eyeshadow routine, I like to make it as natural as possible. I don't like to add any shimmer or anything. I just want to keep it very natural, matte, browns. So now that I'm done blending all of those lighter transition colors together, now I'm going to take my Morphe I'm going to take my Morphe M433. This is a really good blending brush for getting really deep into that crease. So now I'm going to take the color Hunt, which is basically kind of like a reddish color. And it's kind of, the way the camera picked it up, it's like a really fiery red, which is kind of what it is. It looks super, super natural, and it just blends so seamlessly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it from the end and then work my way in. I concentrate it from the outside, and then once I feel like there's little to no eyeshadow on my brush, then I start to work my way in. Because you don't want too much eyeshadow in here. You want to kind of make a gradient effect from your eye. So now I'm going to take the shade below Hunt's, and this one is called Jax. So this color is kind of like a maroon color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this other brush I have from Morphe. Oh my god, all of my brushes are from Morphe. I'm so sorry. It just looks like this. It's super, super tiny. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go at the end very lightly and just do the same thing that I did with my my other brush, but this one is a little bit more detailed, because when you're working with dark eyeshadow colors, when you're moving, you know, from lightest to darkest, you really want to be careful, because if you move too much in, then it's just gonna look really overwhelming on the eyes, and it's just gonna look a little bit too much, and you really want that gradient effect. I focus a lot at the end of the eye, and I'm just gonna slightly go in. I'm gonna take an even darker brown shade. This is probably gonna be the last shade just because I don't want it looking too dark. So I'm gonna use this color right here. It's like a medium to dark brown, and it's called Mocha. I'm gonna take the same tapered brush, and with that dark eyeshadow, I'm going to line my lash line. Just like eyeliner, kind of. And this is what gives it kind of the natural smoky effect. Last thing that we're going to do is just basically blend everything together again. I'm going to take the shade called Roxanne. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in the middle and just blend in so that the inside is not too light. I don't know why I do this. If I'm gonna be honest, I really do not know why I do this. I just feel like this is the finishing touch that just blends everything together and just makes it overall smoky. I feel like that's just the best way I can describe it, but hopefully in future videos I know how to properly describe what I'm trying to say. Whatever I do, it just I mean, it works, so we're just gonna do it. Makeup doesn't really have any rules, you know. You can kind of make up your own rules. Oh, and the reason why I'm wearing like a headband, because I have a lot of baby hair, so I don't want that to be a distraction. So I'm gonna do this from now on, just so you guys can focus on just the eye makeup. Using that medium brown kind of light transition shade just helps blend everything together, as you can see. So because I don't want the inner part to be too white, I want it to be lightly smoked out, and the outer part is the darkest. Now we are gonna move on to eyeliner. The eyeliner that I like to use is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. It looks just like this, and I get it from Target, and it's probably around $6. I may be wrong, but I'll leave all of the products down in the description box below. This eyeliner is a brush. It's like a brush tip. It's not usually a felt tip. In my opinion, I don't like using felt tip eyeliners just because I feel like it doesn't make the wing sharp enough. So this one I feel like this one just gives me a sharper wing, but it's different for everybody. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna line my eyes. So I'm just gonna show you how to do one eye, and then I'm just gonna do the other eye off camera. I always look at the end of my eyebrow. And you don't want the eyeliner to be, you don't want the wing to be super long. I remember my freshman year all the way to my junior year, my wing was like past the end of my eyebrow. Right there. That's as long as I make it. I'm just gonna fill in the gaps because obviously it's not done. And if you want to clean it up with the Q-tip, then that's fine. So I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I've done both of my winged eyeliners, and I just popped on some falsies. So the eyelashes that I'm using today are from House of Lashes, and these are the Allure Light. A lot of people actually don't like putting mascara on their lower lashes, but I know I do. I usually just put one coat just because I don't like it when it looks clumpy. So another thing that I do is I line my waterline. I cannot do this on camera. I have to do this off camera. You're gonna line, you know, your waterline. So it's just gonna be like right here and tight line up here. So for my brow bone highlight, I like to go on the Modern Renaissance palette. Oh my god, this is so dirty. I've had it since sophomore year. I'm gonna use the shade Primavera, and it's kind of like a champagne-ish gold. If you don't want to use a highlight on your brow bone, then you don't have to. You can always use a matte bone color. A lot of people do that. But for me, I just like using a shimmer highlight for my brow bone. Oh my gosh, that is so annoying. For my lip color, I really love Kylie Jenner's 22. This is what it looks like. And I am not mad at all. Wow, 10 out of 10. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do, we have to highlight. Fenty Beauty highlighter. Oh my gosh. It is literal gold. This camera is not picking it up. I'm gonna have to. Alright, and to set my face, I like to use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and you can just spray away. Alright guys, so this is the finished makeup look. It was just really simple, nothing too crazy. Hopefully later on I make more videos that are a little bit more detailed, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching my very first makeup tutorial. And if you guys have any requests, anything else that you want to see from me, either comment down in the link below, or you can follow all of my social media, which I'll have in the description bar. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye! If you want that kind of shit, fuck, BRB. It's the Fenty Beauty foundation. This is one of the best. Foundation? Did I really say?